Hey, I shouldn't be telling you this, but if you skip this part of the video, you will miss out on the deal of a lifetime. If you click the link in the description, you will see that Atlas VPN are giving out an offer to get a 3-year subscription for just $1.83 per month. That's less than Netflix's latest price increase. Plus, it comes with 3 months for free and a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's the best VPN on the market, and you can use it to watch shows that are not available on streaming services in your country. So you can watch Friends on UK Netflix, no matter where you are in the world, as long as you have a subscription to Netflix. You can even use it on unlimited devices, so everyone in your house can watch Friends on UK Netflix at once. And they keep your searches private, so that we'll all finally stop spying on you. But remember, time is of the essence if you want to get this offer. Just $1.83 per month to get a 3-year subscription by clicking the link in the description below.
Found out I'm the other woman. Do I tell the wife? If so, how? I, 30F, have been dating a man for almost a year, 45M. Turns out he's married with 2 teenage children. It looks like he's been married for 20+ years according to the wife's Facebook account I came across. I broke things off with him but didn't mention that I knew he was married out of fear. Now I'm contemplating if I tell the wife or not. They have kids together, which makes me feel so terrible and guilty if it were to break their family up. I'm also scared of retaliation. Is there any way to do it anonymously without giving away my identity? You tell her. If you were married to a man and he was cheating, would you want to know, or would you want the other woman to keep you in the dark? Yes, you tell her. She's married to a piece of shit and she deserves to know. The kids, that really hurts, they don't deserve this. But hopefully they will learn why cheating is such an awful thing to do. Yes, you should tell. Anonymity depends on the amount of another women this man had. If you are the only one, it's obvious who is who. Also, why are you scared of retaliation? From whom, and what kind of retaliation? I'm a wife of 20+ years with 2 teenagers and my hubby is the age you posted. I would definitely want to know. Although it would be hard to hear, I'd rather know than be kept in the dark. I feel like this should be a part of girl code. Yes, you should tell her. This really comes down to a personal safety issue. Why are you afraid of him? How do I approach the woman I want to marry about her weight without hurting her feelings? I, M30, have been with my partner, F30, for almost 5 years and I've never met anyone like her. We share interests and values, can be weird with each other, and she is so full of love and kindness I'm still taken aback by it to this day. I'd love to spend the rest of my life with her. She's always been chubby and I genuinely love that it's my type for sure, but over the past year she's really put the weight on to the point where she's kinda, more than chubby. I can't help but feel less physically attracted to her and I hate that. Her extra weight hides what used to be a voluptuous hourglass figure, and it also makes certain positions in sex hard or impossible because she crushes me or she struggles to have the stamina to do it for longer than a few seconds. It's basically missionary or doggy at this point. On top of that, I think it's caused her to get sleep apnea, and snoring is now pretty much guaranteed every night, and I've started sleeping separately from her. Not to mention the health issues extra weight can have on people. I feel like she abuses food a bit. She always suggests getting takeout. I have my own bad relationships with some of my habits, and in the last few years I've really tried to tackle them in order to step up my game and be the best person I can be for the relationship. I don't really feel like she has even acknowledged her bad habit here, nor the effect it's having on her body. How can I approach this without coming across like a total dick? I'd probably go from the sleep apnea angle. Has she stopped breathing in her sleep? You stopped breathing in your sleep a few times last night. I'm really worried about your health. Sleep apnea is a great intro, as it causes high BP and low energy. Take her to sleep medicine and let the doctor talk to her. The first thing the doctor will suggest is reducing her weight. Whatever you end up saying, don't make it about attraction, or at least not only about attraction. Rather make it about her health instead. Trans friend asking me for the truth. Do I tell her or not? I, 22M, recently had a talk with my friend, 20F, who is MTF trans. She confessed she liked me and wanted to be with me. Unfortunately, she is not my type in both looks and sex organ. She was obviously upset and asked if it was because she was trans and to tell her the truth. While it's not explicitly because she is trans, I am straight and have no desire for her body, but if I tell her the truth I feel she might take it wrong or harshly. Should I just say a white lie and say I didn't feel a connection or something? Saying the truth feels like it doesn't help anyone. I feel like, I don't think of you in that way. Would cover all the bases. You're just not my type. You don't have to over-clarify to boost, crush her ego. Say you view her as a friend only. You don't need to justify yourself more than, no, I am sorry. I don't have feelings for you. It sucks to have to reject people, but it has to be done. Don't need to go into details, it would be useless and childish. My dude, having a genital preference is not a bad thing. You can tell this person honestly you are not into penis. That is not hurtful nor transphobic. My 35 wife, 25 has a secret IG account that she's using to flirt with other men. This really took me by surprise since my wife was always the one telling me she wasn't the type that would sleep around, and I took her word for it. The way in which I found out about my wife's secret IG account was also a bit unexpected. I use IG mainly for uploading pics of our dogs and the hikes we do, so imagine my surprise when a pic of my wife in swimsuit showed up on my IG Explore page. I clicked on it and the account was full of pics of my wife making suggestive poses, and the comments section, my goodness. Plenty of random men complimenting her and her complimenting them back. I clicked on some of their accounts, and then I saw my openly flirting with them on their posts. To make matters worse, the most recent post she made was a couple nights ago. That exact same night she didn't come home because she was out with the gals. Throughout the 2 years we've been married, my wife never told me she had another account, and the account of hers I do know about. She rarely posts. How do I confront her? Lol, you should just follow the account and wait for her to come running and try to explain tears of joy, or start commenting on the posts in the same ways the other men do. A little trolling before the end of a era. Damn. Sis didn't even make it private. That's ballsy. Just be honest about how you found the page. It's not like you went through her phone. It literally showed up on your Instagram. If you choose to work through it, she really needs to figure out why she did T and how to deal with whatever the issue is. How long have you been together? Now why was a 32-year-old going after a 22-year-old? What do you mean, she never came home?